What's going on? It's Alexander here, back with some more Dragon Age Inquisition.
What were these old elves' last words?
What happened? Where are the paths? Where are the paths? God save me. The floor is gone. Do not let me fall. Do not let me... on this spot, that is all.
I'm looking for a Kunari called Vidasala. Do you know what she wants here?
Vidasala, yes. She uses scholars and mages for study. They fear this place, but they seek to know the Veil.
What does Vidasala want to know about the Veil?
I regret I do not have more information. I am sundered from myself. If you discover another one of me nearer the Kunari, I may know more. Kindly give it my greetings. I have not thought with myself for some time.
There must be thousands of years of history here. There must be so much you can teach us.
I will try to recall, honored patron, but there are gaps, breaks. Greetings, laughter, Ema and Nasal, forms out of air, light, memories. And yet there are so many broken paths at every... missing. I cannot. There is no more. Apologies. I knew all once. We knew. With the break, only fragments or knowledge new since the fall.
We'll be going now.
Know this. An unknown person, not of the Kunari, recently woke the librarians.
An unknown person? Could this be our agent of Fen'Harel?
The librarians facilitated learning before the fracture, before the fall. Now, beware them. They are unwell.
Okay, so we're not fighting
Kunari,
here.
on that upside-down island.
Looks like a camp up there. Down there. Shit, this place is weird.
Yeah, very.
I've prepared some of the steps. Let's look around for more. The inverted alluvion must lead to the Kunari.
What do we got going this way? We got these librarians we have to keep an eye out for, though.
Did you notice? Your anchor is flaring up near magic. Elven magic.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure. Tell us if it gets worse.
Near the book, memory described an immensely tall, immensely graceful vine. Blooms with the heat of a copper sunset and has blossoms as large as ponds, petals as long as a man, scents puffing out like citron in sky and carrying death. Day, the last of the vine's folds, spent and extinct, the creator of this memory weeps, and after recording the flower's sights and sounds, enters within her treasure this thought, for it was the last of its kind, and so much more than the last of me. I'm gonna save really quick. Sharp hair playing, colliding in the air, the bodies form kissing, stroking, lined up heat of molten in the sun. Fluid, whirling, never-ending, lovers tangled in a laughing knot. That rolls on for years, a promise never to be parted, whatever ages come. Annoyed thought intrudes from one who marked this memory after it was recorded by the gods. Find a private chamber. An air path plateau on top of the mountain, 2 on figures, 1 in gold, 1 in black. In the snow, still flickers so fast the air hums, blood dots the ground, they do not stop for breath. Black makes no sound as the blade parts his throat. Mythal, in her wisdom, interceded in an argument between Elgranon and Valentin. With clever words, she convinced them to settle their grievance through a battle of their champions. Helendale agreed and set the champions against each other rather than declare war among the gods. May those nights long be remembered and Mythal's wisdom praised. Pages book members show a solemn group of elves in an amphitheater of living wood. Trees grown into seats and stairs for listeners to recline on. Two other elves in a spirit of learning are speaking in turn on ways to bend the properties of the material world. When casting spells at the end, the spirit with the air of a senior lecturer floats forward and booms in a surprisingly deep voice. The unchanging world is delicate. Spells of power invite disaster and annihilation. The unchanging world is stubborn. Full of the earth exists, making fire run like water, or stone rise like mist. The unchanging world rings with its own harmony. Listen with fearless hearts, and great works will unfold. Got two different alluvians here. I guess we're going this one first.
These Canari are dead, but there's not a mark on them.
Wide eyes, and that look on their faces. I'd almost say they were scared to death.
Sounds fun, seeing as how it's still technically Halloween. Do nothing that way. So then up we go, I guess. Ah, another one of the knowledge. In the archivist.
Welcome. Listen to the last words of those who lived past the fall. How could the dread wolf cast a veil between the world that wakes and the world that dreams? The Evenuris will send people. They will save us. When have you last heard from the gods? When the veil came down, they went silent. What is this veil? What has Fen'Harel done?
Are these records saying Fen'Harel created the veil between our world and the Fade?
If it's true, that means the Fade and the waking world were once one and the same.
Yeah. This DLC becomes more and more interesting the more we go through with it. In one of a terrible danger, a wolf was slavering black jaws and pits for eyes. The Venuris, the elven gods, stand in the ring around it. Attacking by the forms of Fen'Harel, the dread wolf comes in humble guises. A wanderer who knows much of the people and their spirits. He will offer advice that seems fair but turns slowly to poison. Remember the price of treason and keep in your heart the mercy of your gods. Huh. Ah. I'm assuming then. Oh no, that's background. Look at here. Here's this bright light burns in the ring of the dead. These little strangers scattered about as if being in a great hurry. Looking for me, I crawl across the pages. Annotations in Moonlight.
This looks like technical notes. What did the Kunari come here to learn?
I recognize some formulas. The Canari are trying to prove theoretical magic of some kind.
You know. A single place for Veilfire.
These blocks are heading toward that upside-down alluvion.
Why are these stairs going where we want them to?
It's a place of learning. Maybe this Vir Dathara is helping us find what we need.
Don't want to go that way. I found a single place though for Veilfire to get through. That might be like a thing only for mages. I just missed something up here. I'm gonna take one more look before we go. How? Can't do that. It's gonna be a thing only for mages then. Or like maybe later we'll find something that we can use Veilfire with. That we can like make it or bring it with us or something. Oh, hi! Back through, I guess. Yeah, grenade deals damage to nearby enemies.
The anchor again. Are you alright?
The pain stopped.
It keeps coming back.
Yeah, but really we should be used to that by now.
More dead Kunari, with terrified expressions.
Oop, there's not one of the teacher things.
Welcome, and listen to the last words of those who walked this place. If we get out of here, I will end Fen-Haral. After he held back the sky to imprison the gods, the dread wolf disappeared. Lies. We must tear down the veil. The cities, the pathways. Without magic, they're crumbling. You're wasting your time. Fen-Haral's veil has turned our empire to ruins.
So the ancient Elven Empire collapsed because the veil weakened magic.
Like damming a river. Rely on it for water all your life. What happens when it disappears?
Do you realize what this means? What this place is? The actual history of the elves could change everything.
I mean, that's kind of what we do, so...
Look at this place. Now that we have so many samples, how hard would it be to build Illuvians of our own?
Oh, I knew this one apostate in Kirkwall you would have gotten along with like a house on fire.
I doubt
After
it.
these past few years, it would just be good to create something magical that is also helpful for a change.
Trust you to think of something like this when you're trying to help.
Come now, we could visit each other on a whim. Think how much fun life would be if I were always a step away.
I don't think I've the strength.
If they're gonna stuff me into politics, I've got to have some fun on the side.
That's not an actual bad idea, really, at least in my opinion. As long as you... That's another Bellfire thing. As long as you make sure that, people that want to do harm don't get a hold of it. Which is, like, probably damn near impossible.
You think we could take a couple of these books back with us?
Unfortunately, I don't believe any of these are physical objects. They're ideas. You just see them as books.
I've never read an elven novel. I wonder what kind of stories they told.
In the deepest fade, the pages of memory are instructions on how to reach the deepest parts of the fade. Before I remove, they are marked by dreamers. Epiphany requires a mind smooth as mere glass. Fill a stone, put aside 10 years for practice and the next 100 for searching. Those who have learned will ease your journey. Those who never manifested outside the fade will find it easier to find its stillest roots. But it is rare the compulsion overtakes our brethren of the air. Blue memories describe a heated argument between a group of well-dressed elves inside an elaborately arched pavilion, an island floating in a void. In the distance, hallowed by a blizzard of light, thousands of elves are maintaining an elaborate magical ritual that pulls raw essence from the fade. With a spear in the air, that'd be the orb. Through the lens of the spear, you can see a world of indigo, waterfalls, and rust-red jungles. In the temple palace, so frescoed and cleverly carved, it is a masterpiece in itself. The well-dressed elves shouting grows so loud it can be heard over the magic. One leaps at another, pulling out a knife, burning with prismatic flame. Architects of the Grand Sonolium, gift from the blessed Celeste to clever June as thanks for a great favor. Friendly debate over the color of the palace's roof trim. Okay, now that sounds boring. We go through all that just for a thing about the trim of the palace. What? Darn life spill the hell off.
What the? I never wrote this.
That should be enough stairs. Let's see if we can reach the inverted alluvian now.
Alright, I just gotta find a way back. I'll be honest, I did already forget which way we came here from. Guessing this way, maybe? Nope, that's where that was. So, up then? Question mark? Yes, okay. Hey, how's it going? Anyways. Whoa! Explosion! in the video once we're done with this fight here. Alright, with that, we're running this here. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.